Hello, good evening, and welcome to the tea room on a Tuesday night. I hope you're all well. We're good over here, thank you very much. So, without further ado, let's bring in the guests. The main man, Brian. Hello, Brian. How are you doing?
Oh, I see. We're going in order of ugly to good looking. All right, bring in the good looking guests.
Oh, the good-looking guests. The good-looking guests are there.
There they are.
There they are. Sorry, you've got a brown face and a butthole.
Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. That's what Tickers show's all about, buttholes.
Yeah, and you never know what they might do at any moment.
That's correct. So Brian is on the trigger, ready?
Yeah.
Brian, not Thomas, that is.
Right. Yeah. Hey, Thomas Burnett, I'm taking back my territory, man.
That's Philip, member for 7 months. Tickers, what sort of shite will you show tonight? Well, Tan, hang around, mate, and we'll open the toilet and see, shall we? I'm sure there'll be plenty of stuff there. Ray goes woof woof. Let's start at the top. Oh, there we go. They're the two cherubs. Look at them. Fantastic. Look at that picture. That is just one of the best pictures. That isn't superimposed, guys. That picture was taken at mini speech by my mate Graham, heading towards us, and that literally is both of them in the air. But look how Reggie taking off. I think that is just a fantastic picture. That is Reggie in the air.
That's the only time you've ever seen anything French flying over a British beach.
Yeah, that is correct. Yeah, it's amazing. You don't know when he, because he's run pretty quick for a fat French. Well, not particularly fat, but when it's taken like a few frames like that, you can see it's like proper job. Brilliant picture that. Still, that's going on the wall eventually. Okay, Bill K, thank you. Greetings and upvoted. Chili Badger, ding ding. Happy Tuesday, everybody. Hello, Chili. Okay, we can get started. Matt H is in the room. Matt H, good evening. Everyone upvoted. Thank you, Matt. Thank you. Everyone upvote, please. It's good for the algorithm, apparently. Roger Prentice, good evening, Steve. Let's go, John. Thank you. We're having a go, so we're a bit late. There we go. Everyone's saying hello to everybody else, like we all do, because we're here. In Vacanza, hello, everybody. Thumbs up. Thank you very much. Ray, woof, woof. Thank you, Ray. Thank you very much. Good to have Brian back. Thank you, Brian.
I'm back.
He's back. He's back. Diggler Tickers, you need to get some sun. Listen, mate, I'm just pasty faced blonde northerner. I don't really,
if you want sun, you either have in England, you have to wait until July or leave.
I think we have sun between July the 1st and July the 2nd.
Yeah,
I think something like that. Yeah, I know. Sort out the job situation, and then we'll see what we can do. We have plans and things which we will get to when we get to it. Honest. Watch Dirt Digger Tickers needs more hair, bub. So you well, mate. Yeah, I know. I'm not boring bad, am I, mate? I'm 59 in 2 months' time, and I've still got, when I choose to not cut it short, a head full of hair. It's not about, well, not a head full of hair, but I've got hair that's more hair than some people. Richie _ Glasgow. Sun is not a thing in the UK. That's it. Absolutely, mate. You were right.
Yes, you don't sell suntan lotion in the United Kingdom.
No. When I moved down south, I was promised 24/7 sunshine. I was promised at 3 o'clock in the morning it'd be sunny. Honest. yeah, honest, mate.
I think somebody was blowing sunshine, but it was a different place.
Yeah. I think it was the ex who was there, but I think she's blowing sunshine out of her arse. That was a problem. Yeah. You know what I mean? That was it. Right, everybody. Let's what we got tonight. We got some wonderful, watches. But first of all, we have described by Brian as a minor unboxing. You see, the thing is, what would be a minor unboxing to Brian is a major unboxing to me, because it's probably worth about $5 or $6 grand. But that's a minor unboxing to Brian, because he unboxes 20+ grand watches. No, not at all.
No, in fact, I did not pay for this watch.
Oh, right. Okay. Talking about things I not paid for. What are you wearing? Because today I'm wearing my Breitling Super Ocean. Great watch. Great watch.
I'm wearing nothing because I was wearing the watch that I'm about to unbox.
Oh, right. Hello, Original OC. Good evening. Cheers. Right. Okay, go for it then. Go for it.
So, some of you may know that I was over there at the JJ's Watch Hangout. I believe it was Tuesday a week ago.
Right.
And they had Mark from Long Island Watch on there.
Yeah.
And it was very interesting. I had just gotten home and I was tired, and I thought, well, all right, I'll tune this in and wind down. But then I ended up staying because it was really interesting listening to him talk about how he puts a watch together and designs it and, doing all that stuff.
Yeah.
And, JJ does his little races at the end. And the winner of that race Mark was donating any watch, any Islander watch that the person wanted. And I won.
Wow.
So,
Ooh.
Here it is. It actually got here yesterday.
Right.
It should have been here Friday, but my local post office sucks.
Right.
In addition, so here's the I guess I should tilt this down a little bit so you can see better. There's the watch in the box.
Hmm.
And again, this is a so here's the size of my hand. I can hold the whole watch box, so it's not
Right.
But in addition to the watch, I also got a unused double pass military style strap that
NATO. Yeah. Single pass NATO.
Yeah, you can't say that. So that was included in it with a with a buckle and hardware that matches the watch that I got. So it's blacked out. And a one of them fabric straps, like those Marine Nationale, stretchy straps.
Oh yeah.
And I didn't know. So anyway, I could go through I went through any Islander watch that I wanted, anyone. So I sat there and went through them all, and I found one that I thought, well, this is really interesting. And it is known as the Mitchell Day T. It is a day-date field watch. Automatic.
That's quite nice.
And they come in different finishes, but this is the blacked out.
Wow, it's not your kind of watch, really, is it? That?
And no, and I kind of looked at it and I thought, well, you know what, this will be. I mean, this will be a fun watch to wear as a, just a summer, a running around summertime.
Yeah.
I put on a black T-shirt because it looks good with a black T-shirt, but
a beta, really, if you like.
Yeah, but also a day date, and it's really legible. It's 39 millimeters.
Yeah.
Comes on
a
leather-backed fabric strap, quick release spring bars.
Yeah, nice. What's the movement? Salita SW200 or something?
No, I think it's an NH
35.
Yeah, this watch retails, I think, for like $300.
Shovel, please tell us what you're doing in the USA, mate. What's going on?
Yeah, Shovel, tell us, who are you doing in the USA?
Yeah,
what are you doing?
Yeah.
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 So anyway, I
Yeah.
thought I'll throw it on the wrist. I've been wearing it the last day and a half, and
Right.
uh, it does remind me very much of my Hamilton khaki day date
Field.
that I had.
Yeah.
Except that it's all blacked out, and it's on the fabric. But yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Excellent. Nice.
Yeah. So I could see myself wearing this while I'm working with the mouse, or just roaming around doing whatever. I want to just throw on a watch. It will also it'll also serve really well as a travel watch because it's got the day and the date.
Yeah.
And obviously low key and scratch resistant with the black DLC stuff, and
Yeah.
really happy with it.
Nice.
I think he's got them. I think he's got them on sale now for like $240. So can't really complain at all. Once I break in the leather strap, it'll get even better because it's real leather and it's really reinforced, so it's not bending real well to my wrist.
Excuse the coughing, guys. I've got some throat thing going on. It's not really bad, but it's just like annoying.
Yeah. Apparently, we were kissing too much because I have the same thing.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Shh. Keep that quiet.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Yeah. So there it is.
Nice. Very nice. Right. So let's see what we've got in the way of wrist watches to have a look at. So, first one.
Here comes the first shitter up for bids.
Oh dear. Yeah. First one. Well, we need to have this one, I thought, because since what I'm wearing today is the Super Ocean. I thought, what about this one?
Okay.
What do you think of it?
Who cares?
Really? Don't you like it? I quite like that.
Okay.
The Breitling Super Ocean Heritage B20 Automatic 42 Amsterdam Limited Edition, celebrating 750 years of the city. So what happens? You get a free hooker for the night when you buy one?
Does it have the why isn't it orange and have the 3 X's on it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the city of Amsterdam's flag has 3 X's.
We're giving it red, so probably does that celebrate the red light district or something?
Ah. Yeah, okay.
That's what I don't know. Maybe not. I'm just guessing. I think it's quite nice and interesting. They're giving it like a gold and red color, isn't it? That's quite a kind of interesting color scheme, and I quite like the strap.
Is that a bronze?
Well. Bronze. It's bronze. Is it bronze? Yeah, it looks bronze, isn't it? But bronze and red. I think it's quite a nice combo. That. Yeah, the case is bronze, isn't it? Yeah. Or is it?
I'll know when you scroll down and find out.
Let's find out. I quite like that. Okay.
Super chat.
Okay. Well, they've given away. Well done, Fratello. They're giving away the price straight away, right in the middle of it. So we can't guess the price on it. Fuckers. If you watch an RJ, you know how the show works. You need to sort this out and put the price at the bottom. Thank you. Thank you, ma'am. Right. Okay. Super chat. Thank you, Brian. Happy Meal, $20. TNT, the pipe said I must pay tribute to Reggie and Ronnie. Nobody fights with R&R. Yeah, I heard some rumor somewhere that someone was slacking off the boys in some way. Is that right? So anyhow, thank you very much. Appreciate that. I will get them some treats. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, the boys get treated absolutely very well. They get the earth, them too. Thank you very much for coming and doing that. Appreciate it.
They get treated so well. Ronnie drank out of my own water bottle.
That's right. That's right. When he was in Brighton, we went to Brighton, and it was absolutely red hot. And we're going up a hill, and those two boys are like huffing and puffing up the hill. Bless them. Especially Ronnie was a bit of a chunkster compared.
I had to pull John. John had to pull the two dogs.
Yes, and he put the bowl out, and they wouldn't like drink from the bowl, but then they drink directly out of Brian's water bottle. It was so sweet, wasn't it? Bless him. Thank you very much. Appreciate that happy meal. Right, so back to. So sorry, guys. I said Fratello had blown the price on the Super Ocean early on, which is a pity. Can we see the back of the watch? Nice looking watch, Matt said. Yeah, let's see the back of it. I think it's actually a quite nice looking watch. It is. Looks like the cases looks like 316. It looks like it's got a bit of bronze round the bezel, and then a nice black strap. There's the back of it. Limited edition. One of 75.
Oh,
Amsterdam, 750 years. Of course, so they haven't yet. So they haven't made 750. They've made 75. It's quite interesting. I do like that. Don't you like it, Brian?
Nope.
What reason?
It's brown, and it looks like it's bronze, and it looks like it's brown, and it's red, and I'm not from Amsterdam, so what do I care?
Okay. Yeah, it's interesting. They've just gone for the bronze bit on the bezel, innit?
Yeah, I can't.
Rather than the case. Is the dial or pink gold bezel making this Breitling and Amsterdam watch? Oh, pink gold.
Well, if it's pink, it's okay with me.
Okay, yeah. 42 millimeter Super Ocean, 14.35 millimeter thickness, 51.58 lug to lug. Rose gold unidirectional diver bezels, black ceramic insert. I think that looks really nice, different.
All right, I do like that it's got a map of the city on the back.
Nah, okay, that does it for you now, does it? I think that dial's quite nice, quite right for a dial. That 200 meter water resistance, cost certified, based on the Tudor MT5612, 4 hertz, 70 hours power reserve. Said, oh yeah, it's got a nice clasp on it as well. It's quite nice that. I said, unfortunately, we do know the price because they bubbled it. So the price is on the strap. €6,950 or 7,500 on the bracelet. Interesting, they haven't shown pictures of it on the bracelet, have they, at all? We don't know what it looks like on the bracelet.
They're probably embarrassed by the bracelet.
You think? Breitling bracelets must be all right. That's interesting. Okay, that's quite nice. I said they don't bubble the price. I don't think we've got any more. We've got no more Fratellos tonight, so hopefully we won't get to get the price bubbled before. Right, next we have Orient Bambino, new dial colours and limited edition 75 anniversary. Do these take your fancy, Brian?
Nope. Next.
No. What's wrong with these then?
I guess they're interesting. I don't know anything about them. I guess I like the date wheel, the date model with the moon phase. That looks interesting.
Yeah, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Is that color? That's an interesting kind of color, isn't it?
That's like a plum or.
Yeah, I mean, it's not just standard colors, is it?
No, it's like the standard colors, except they're all slightly faded.
Yeah, I mean, even the blue one is your standard blue. What does the esteemed audience think of these then?
This would be really good for somebody that's got a good office job or entry level job and wants a good color, full but nice watch.
Bill K says muted muted dial colors.
Yeah. No, I like these. I'd be interested to see what they price at.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know what movements are gonna be these.
Yeah.
Ray says Orient to a great watch owned by Seiko. He goes for $300. Right, $300. Are they owned by Seiko? Are they Orient?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay, $300. You say, Ray? Is that for the? I mean, the moon phase is going to be a bit more, isn't it? What do you reckon? I'm going to hazard a guess at $450 for the normal one, and $650 for the moon phase.
I think Orient is part of Citizen. Where did I see that recently?
Oh, Orange is part. Oh, right. Okay.
I'm scrolling. History, ownership. They were established in 1950.
Right.
So they're just slightly older than you are.
Yep. Thank you for that. Right, let's have a scroll and see anything about them then. Are they going to have what they're going to have in an NH move? We're going to have an NH35 in, Brian? Apart from the moon.
No, they are. In 2001, they became part of Seiko.
Yeah, right. Okay, so they're going to have an NH35 in, aren't they?
Well, they're not going to have a Solita.
No. But I'm wondering about the moon phase. Is that going to be somewhat different? Or is it going to be an NH35 with somewhat bunged on top? I
don't know anything about those movements.
Okay, let's have a look. Straightforward, 40.5 mil, 12.3, short, slender looks. Okay, collection, 4 new colours, green, navy, blue, Bordeaux, and beige, giving the Bambino a more casual, contemporary vibe.
Bordeaux,
yeah.
In that case, it's going to be more expensive.
Yeah. Yeah, that's quite a nice one, isn't it? That colour's quite nice. So, what price you reckon, guys? It's got in-house, an Orient in-house automatic caliber, an F6724. Oh, Tom Hudson Watches came here from town. Tom, welcome. Welcome to the tea room. Sit down and grab yourself a brew. Brian, we can't hear you.
Apparently, Tan doesn't like you that much since they sent you here.
No.
Yeah, so all right. If my price guess didn't come through, then $225 for the 3-hander with the date, $595 for the date moon phase one.
Yeah, it's all you want to pay for them, isn't it? Really?
Yeah.
Got yourself a coffee? Yeah, I'll do. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're okay. We're okay. You don't have to have tea, but
me too. I'm having a French roast.
Having a fryer. Okay. Not a spit roast, a French roast.
French roast.
That's all right. That's good.
Yeah. French do coffee a lot better than the British do.
Well, he was on my live stream and told me about it. How do you? Thanks, Tom. Not my ears were burning. Oh, dear. Right, let's have a look how much these things are. The prices get doxed a bit ago. I went past it slowly, quickly. Keep doing it. The people who do these blogs don't understand the format of the show, where we guess the prices that people are going to pay for these watches, and they end up putting the prices just anywhere.
And they also don't understand that the host does absolutely no preparation of trying to figure out where the price is on the
Well, why would if I figured out where the price was, that means I'd see the price, wouldn't I? How does that work? How can I find out where the price is but not see it? You know? I could ask Ronnie Reggie to look for it, but it wouldn't go very well. Okay, let's go through and have a look, see what it is.
Let's see, what is it?
$359.99 for the normal one. So let's have a look at the Bambino Day-Night. See how much that's going to be. That price is probably going to be in the middle as well. It's kind of quite nice, isn't it? You think? Yeah. It's interesting. Oh, all the colours, they do that as well, don't they, I think?
Oh, how nice.
Oh, there we are. $399.99.
Wait a second. Oh, $449 for the day night.
Oh, $449 for... Well, God, which one's three... Well, that says $399 there, so... Oh, yeah, $449. Limited edition to 5,500 pieces.
I'm so confused by this.
Yeah, I am as well. They've got a price here. The regular production models retail at $399, but that is under that one, isn't it? And then here there's a $359. Which one's which? So we've got $359.
Yeah.
You've got $399, and then you've got $449. Who cares? Next. Right, let's have something else more interesting. How about this? This more is you liking? The Piaget Polo Flying Tourbillon. Tourbillon, love that. Tourbillon. It's the only French I know. Tourbillon. Moon phase.
The Piaget
Raising the
Polo.
stakes.
The Piaget Polo Flying Tourbillon Moon phase.
Tourbillon. Piaget Polo Flying Tourbillon Moon phase. You see, because I've got two French bulldogs, I can speak French. Tourbillon. There you go, you see.
Right.
Right, yeah. Perhaps you should have called them Pascal and
Jacques and French. Pascal.
Jacques and Pascal, yeah. No, definitely not. Right, what do you think of this, folks? What do you think? Do you like that? No, I don't. No. I don't like the moon phase dial. It looks cheap. It looks like it's been glued on the front.
So I don't care about a moon phase unless it's pretty. This one is not pretty.
That's not pretty, is it? It really isn't pretty, is it?
And then the tourbillon to me is just an overpriced spinner widget in the front hole in the watch. So this
it's like an open heart for posh people, isn't it?
Yeah.
And it's wrong. It just looks odd. It looks kind of skew-if. It should be. Get rid of the moon phase, put the tourbillon above 6 and make it smaller.
Or get rid of the moon phase, get rid of the tourbillon, and just leave it as a semi-open skeletonized dial.
Oh God, what's that shape of the dial the whole shape of the watch all about as well?
Well, that's their polo case. It's same era as the Nautilus and Aquanaut and all that.
Oh, right. They just right. Yeah, they just don't want to put screws in the front or anything. Yeah, right. Have you heard of these guys?
No.
No.
If I was going to get into Piaget, I would get one of their Altiplano dress watches that's semi-asymmetrical and interesting looking, and just stick with that. They make some beautiful looking, just simple dress watches.
Vision OC, member for 7 months, upvote the best show from the UK on Tuesdays. The best show from UK on Tuesdays, at 9 o'clock GMT.
No, he gave you the
Oh.
whole day. He gave you the whole
Yeah.
day.
I gave it the whole day. Thank you. Thanks, mate.
That means you're better than Call the Midwife and Naked Attraction.
Oh yeah. By the way, if anyone doesn't know, Brian's got this thing about Naked Attraction. So if anybody who doesn't know it, he's bonkers, isn't it, Brian? Do you want to explain the format? Here we go. We're going to go off piste because we do on this show. Explain to other Americans or to Brits who don't know what it is, and anyone watching, the 24 people you have the show, explain what Naked Attraction is all about.
So it's available on Netflix now.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
Netflix has just increased its viewership by 24. Go on.
And this is a show where you get four or six people behind the screen, and then they're standing there naked in silhouette, and then you pick the person. The screen moves up a little bit, and you see their legs, and the screen moves up, and you see their waist and their parts, and then you pick somebody just based off of you pick a mate, and then you end up everybody's naked for some reason, and it's not all pretty people. Let me tell you, it's whoever applies.
Oh, I tell you what, that was such a good description that Patrick's joined us. Hello, Patrick.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Hey, I'm trying to promote him. There we go.
Doing all right.
Good.
I saw you guys digging on this watch, so I decided I would come defend it a little bit.
Okay, forget the watch at the moment. Have you seen Naked Attraction?
No.
He sees it at work every weekend.
Of course, yeah. Well, yeah, you get hands-on, so why would you be bothered?
What is Naked Attraction?
I said it's this program, this English program where you get a clothed contestant who picks, who has a bunch of naked people in these frosted screens, and then they go, and the screen moves up slowly on each one until they get to see, and they eliminate them before they get to see all of them. So in the end, the last one there, the frosted screen goes all the way up. But what is funny, and I have seen it because I'm going off piece. I don't care. People love this about tickers. I've dropped four watchers, but I don't care. It's my show. Right. There used to be an old dear called Dory next door to me who she passed away. She didn't die of a heart attack, by the way, or anything like that. She passed away. She did die of a heart attack, but I don't think she was watching Naked Attraction, bless her. She moved to her daughter's a few years before she died. Anyhow, I remember she used to ring me, John, did you see that Naked Attraction on TV last night? She just wants to tell somebody about it, you know. Bless her. Because the woman who presents the show, when she's talking about, you know, there might be like six blokes in these windows, and there's a woman there who wants to pick one of them for a date, and she's going like, okay, look at number 2. What about the balls? You know, she just says that like that, you know. It's like we're saying, what do you think of the hands on that watch? What do you think of that tourbillon? You know, like we're doing that. She's going, oh, yeah, what do you think? What about the balls on number 2? You know, what the fuck? It's really funny. And then in the end, the contestant gets a kit off as well.
I was over there visiting Limey Land.
Yeah.
And, you know, I was tired, and I'm in the hotel room just putting on some television. And I end up on, I don't know that Channel 4 or BBC 4 is...
Channel 4.
That's the not normal one. That's where all the weird stuff ends up.
Channel 4, Channel 5 may be a bit weird. And Channel 5's a bit weird as well.
And this game show comes on, and I'm sitting there going... And I remember the comment was the presenter looked at the lady, and she was examining 4 men from like the waist down, so their package is hanging out. Yeah. And the lady said, the contestant lady looks at the presenter and says, I do like number 2 because I do like a wide and pudgy todger. It looked like the stump of an old oak tree sitting in a field.
Is that the
Uh,
first time you seen Naked Attraction?
That was it. Yep.
That was
Yep.
it. That. Yeah. So basically, when someone says, "How was your trip?" and what do you remember about Old Blighty? Then Naked Attraction.
Yep.
Excellent. Right.
Anyway, defend this watch, please.
I don't watch
Yeah.
TV much on my side of the pond, and it sounds like I really don't want to watch it on that side.
Oh, no, you can see it on Netflix on your side, mate.
Oh, Netflix. Okay.
Yeah. As I said, but you get hands on anyhow, so you get extras. You know what I mean? Right. Okay. So, yeah, we just dropped a load of viewers, now down to 19. Sorry, guys. That's the way with tickers rolls. Right. What do you think of this watch then? What made you come on to talk about this watch then, Patrick?
Well, the truth is, I just set up a TV. I'm at Grandma and Grandpa's house, and I had to put a TV on the wall. So after finally doing my heroic duties of being the Geek Squad, I heard you guys talking about this watch, and part of me was thinking, if the brand was different, I think the love would be different. So I agree with you, Tickers. I think it's pretty ugly. I don't think they did it very well with the moon phase and the exposed skeleton dial with tourbillon. But if this said Patek and it was an Aquanaut, I think it would fly off the shelves.
I would like to refute that I still don't think the tourbillon or the moon phase is worth the extra money.
The tourbillon's too big, and I thought tourbillons were kind of central. It's got like a fucking gap on the left-hand side as we look at it.
Oh, I'd like to correct myself. Naked Attraction is on Max, on the streaming service Max.
Okay.
Thank you.
Do you want to contact them and see if they want to sponsor the show?
No.
No, okay.
But there's an image of what the booths look like. That's the first move up.
Yeah, don't get us pulled off the air by showing us. Yeah, anyway. Balls. Yeah.
No, I have. Listen, there, my other middle-aged balding white guy from America.
I am full balls.
I'm still holding on. I like a lot of what Piaget has done, especially. I just feel like the Polo line is a homage line, and the Polo line is not where they do their best work.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's just go through and have a quick look at it. It doesn't look any better in that picture either. This one,
I'm going to tell you right now, this one's going to be 138,000 Swiss francs.
Okay, so we still don't know the price. We still get to play.
No, I say it's going to be 155,000. It's titanium. It's 44 mil titanium with a manual winding 642p movement.
Oh, it's a flying tourbillon too.
Yeah, I'm on team 139.
Oh, beaten thing. Yeah, knock me out by 1,000. Okay.
Okay. All right. Okay. Before we go any further, guys, does anyone else want to guess the price in the chat? So we've got basically a flying tourbillon moon phase at 44 mil titanium case with a 642 manual wind movement, ultra slim movement. So the case is 9.8 millimeter. And it's got 100 depth rating on it. Not that you give a shit because you won't be diving in it. Hey, right. Anyone want
to... I'm proud of them for that. I mean, I wish all these watches would do 100 meters. I'm speaking to you, Omega.
Oh, we've got okay. Right, so we've got Watch Apprentice records 125k. Blog to Watch evening, good welcome. Records 125,000 as well. Dr. Bob says 69,000. You wish that ain't going to be 69k. I don't think. Nicholas Savlier, 55 Vietnamese dong.
I don't know if I should look up how much that is or what that is.
I'm guessing that's less than a penny.
Oh, okay. Is that right? I wouldn't know. Matt H is going for 90K.
God.
I reckon it's going to be a bit more than that. Go on.
That is 1/5 of a penny.
Yeah.
Wow. Chili's going for 75. Everyone's going low ball here. Why is everyone going? Is it because you don't know the make? I mean, I know it's not a brilliant make, but it's a flying tourbillon moon phase in titanium with a proprietary their own movement in. So I don't think they're going to be giving it away for them. I'm surprised they're going to give it away for. Von Krul's got better at 170K. I reckon it's going to be way up there. Treble's going for 89. Welcome, Treble. He's going for 89K. Really? So they either know, they know something we don't. Let's go and see what else we can find out. Let's get some more pics on it. No, okay. It's quite slim.
Let's see the battery in the back.
Yeah, it's going to have a battery in the back, isn't it? Okay, I'm hoping it doesn't. Okay, let's hope it doesn't dox the price. I say they're all over. The prices are all over the place. There we go.
What the hell is that? They closed up the back?
They closed up the back.
What is that little symbol at the bottom? I can't make it out. It does not look pretty, though.
That's the symbol of people with too much damn money.
Yeah, it just looks shit, doesn't it? Sorry, not impressed with that at all. Right, let me have a look and see how much. Ultra Wind, manual winding, caliber 642, 3 hertz, flying tourbillon escapement, moon phases, has a thickness of just 4 mil. Right. It looks better. Look, it looks a bit better when it's like some context when it's on the wrist. Slightly better.
Yeah. If it
limited to 88 pieces, 113,000 euro.
Oh, lower.
Okay, yeah. So we were kind of in the middle of everyone guessed below 100, and we best above 100. Still way too much. Way too much. Not impressed with that at all.
If it didn't have that little skeletonized patch on the dial, I don't think it would be that bad looking, but that just makes it look really cheap.
It does. Okay, next. The fully loomed Porsche design Chronograph 1 FAT 2025 edition. Thoughts, please, gentlemen.
I'm going to steal one from Brian, and I'm going to say, who cares?
Porsche owners. That's it. Next. Porsche, better known as Fancy Volkswagen.
So, does someone want to enlighten me on the FAT?
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
FAT is a ice race. It's a racing league, and it's famous for an ice race that happens in Austria each year. But there's also FAT racing leagues and all up and down the ages, all throughout.
Oh, it's ice racing thing, is it? Oh, right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Impressive, Brian.
The only reason I know this is from the other watch live stream that I was on where we were trying to figure it out.
Oh.
All right. So do you know,
okay,
without
I take it back.
telling
Not
us,
impressive, Brian.
Do you know the price of this then, Brian?
I don't think we ever got to the price. Or
right,
if we did,
okay. You fell asleep. You all fell asleep before you got to the price.
Yeah. Pretty soon I'll be wearing a bracelet with my home address. So.
Oh, yeah. Previously known as the GP Ice Race, the FAT International. Right, so fully luminescent ice white dial. Okay, so fully loomed dial, guys. Yeah, I'm not into all black watches, all black metal all black metal bracelets. That's not a look I'm into at all.
Every time I see a Porsche design watch, I just think, good God, these are really bad looking IWCs and Zins.
Oh, Muhammad Ali became a YouTube member. Thank you so much, Mo. Legend. Thank you, Mo.
The big Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, legend. Chili Badger said he isn't a fan. Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get this thing. I like the white dial on the full loom, so it's acceptable. Dr. Bob said it's worth a 924, but it's not worth a 914. What? For
Those-
924, not even 944, Bob. Go for a 924 with a VW engine in.
they all have VW engines in them.
Oh, well, okay. Let's splitting hairs there with a 944 actually had a proper Porsche engine in. 944 was a nice tool when it came out.
Uh-oh.
Muhammad Ali gifted 10 tea and tickers memberships. Thank you so much, Muhammad Ali.
There's not even 10 people watching. Shall we list the
Uncruel, the
winners?
black watch I want is the black Hamilton PSR with a red display. I might still keep my PSR with green display and I've just 2 PSRs. Whatever, I can do what I want. Of course you can. You can do whatever you want. Absolutely.
Tickers, would you like to know who the winners of the free memberships are?
Yes, please. Thank you.
We have Ray, Liberty Spot, Goofy Nuts, Acrivia Lover, Rolly Mania, Boss Levels, James the Advisor, Turtle Knight, Al or AI, and Bufaris.
Excellent. Thank you.
Welcome
Thank
to the
you very much.
Welcome to the teabagging room. I mean the tea room. Sorry.
Yes, thank you very much. Brian will be teabagging later. Oh dear. Right, back to this thing. Okay. I like that looks quite nice. Actually, I think it looks better with the white strap, actually, doesn't it? It sets it off,
no.
I think, with the white strap. I don't like all black watches with a black bracelet, but it actually looks a bit better with the white strap. It's like a white Velcro strap. This ain't going to be cheap, though. What's this going to be, do you think? How much is this going to be, Brian?
I think we're looking at 12,000 euros.
On a bracelet or a strap? Because they're not going to give you. They're not going to give you both. They're tight ass, aren't they? They're not going to give you both.
I don't give a shit. 12,000. That's my guess.
So one of them's going to be 12 grand. All right. Okay. Patrick, how much do you think?
I'm going to be hopeful, and I'm going to hope that they're being more reasonable than Brian, and I'm going to hope that they're going at 8,000.
I'm going for 10,500. Treble records. It looks worse with the strap. Okay. Horses for courses.
Because I just can't imagine a normal human buying this over, the equivalent of a Submariner price. It's just...
Well, JQH would buy one of these, wouldn't he? He's a Porsche lover. Yeah, he'd buy one of them. Von Krul, if I was into Mecha Chronos, maybe I'd like it. I was going to buy an overly expensive chronograph, maybe a Speedmaster. Right, I don't even know what movements are in this thing. Let's have a look. What movements in it?
It's a quartz shitter.
It's going to be a quartz. Is it a quartz? Definitely, yeah. That's what made me think. Because
is it really a quartz? It shouldn't be.
No, it isn't.
No, it isn't. Is it going to be their own movement? Is it? You see, that dial looks good, doesn't it? Don't you reckon?
Yeah, it's a chronograph. It looks like every other chronograph.
I'm talking about the that doesn't look like every chronograph there, Patrick. It's fully loomed, mate. Patrick?
I see
Sorry, you
it.
just didn't say anything. I wasn't looking at you. I'm looking at the picture, but I kind of like you
Yeah,
just didn't say anything, so I thought you'd gone.
We say no, it's loomed all right. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing on a racing watch, but
Yeah, it's yeah. The perfect tool for a 24-hour race, I reckon. The dial glows, thanks to a fair amount of SLN. It says 2 Easter eggs can be found on the dial as well. First, the silhouette of the Porsche 962 adorns the hour counter, while the fat international logo appears under the day-date window. Okay.
I don't care.
I agree, Akrivia. I agree.
Oh, Patrick, I thought about you today because a Tantalum Sartori Billard came up for sale.
There's a new Zelos release, but it's skeletonized and a hand wind, so I'll pass.
Yeah.
Watch Apprentice records 12K. Right, let's put everyone out of the misery and see how much this thing is. Let's have a look. Let's have what movements. Movement is a Porsche designed Verk 01.240 proprietary automatics cost C certified flyback chronograph movement based on the 7750.
Yeah,
Look at that. Find me one chronograph that's not based on a pissing Valjoux 7750 movement.
Yeah. That's a fancy way of saying it's a 7750.
It's a 7750 with a bit of fancy shit on it, and then that allows them to put the price.
So it's a $150 chronograph movement, and now let's find the price.
Yeah, exactly.
11,500 US. It said.
Oh,
you were close there, Brian.
Yeah, that's an awful lot of shit for that price.
Okay, next. Hamilton Chronomatic 50 Auto Chrono limited edition, now in blue. Now I think that looks quite nice. That's a 70s style watch, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I like the way that looks until you find out that it was made by the Swatch Group.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're gonna have to get over your Swatch Group fucking failings, mate. I think that ship has sailed.
I don't have to.
I'm gonna say I like the way
sail with your Snoopy on it. Sorry, go on.
That's true.
Go back to it.
Well, I was gonna say I like the way it looks, but the issue is I'm guessing they're gonna ask for tons of thousands of dollars for it when you could just go buy the vintage one for probably less than $1,000.
And this one's probably oversized too.
Yeah, that's another thing that triggers me, where they make a reissue of something that they used to sell, but they fucking change the size of it and make it bigger or smaller. Just make the same thing, god damn it. Exactly the same thing. You might not be able to put the same movement in, but if it's hand wind, make it hand wind. If it's 40 mil, make it 40 mil hand wind.
But John, they've spent all this money to buy all these spacers so that the small standard movement can fit these bigger cases.
Oh, fuck off. Just make it the same. You know, just that's what people like. People bought that original watch because they liked maybe the size of it or the movement of it. So why piss people off by changing it? Sorry, right, rant over with.
Wait,
Thomas is saying it's 49 millimeters.
Holy shit.
So yeah, that's not a 70 size.
Ooh, I haven't even got the red. Did the original one have red coloured stuff on it as well?
Oh,
yeah?
you know who's gonna love this is Luchabetic Mark, because it's got like 4 pushers and 2 crowns and a whole shitload of knobs and crap.
Yeah. So one of the peculiarities of the Chronomatic or Caliber 11 was the location of the pushers on the left side of the case opposite the crown. The 1970s Chronomatic GMT counterdown, also known as the Chronomatic E was an offshoot of the Chronomatic caliber and combines a chronograph with GMT function. That's nice, isn't it?
Did you say GMT? Now I'm excited.
I think so, yeah. So, yeah, retaining the helmet-shaped case and a normative in 1970s ancestor. Oh, wow. It's a colossal piece of hardware. Yeah, 48.5 mil. I can rock a 48 mil. It's going to wipe out a load of you fucking snowflakes. It's too big. Right, okay. Length of 51.1 mil and a prodigious girth. Hear that? Prodigious girth, ladies and gentlemen. Of 60.
Is that a wide?
Are we back to naked attraction again?
I was going to say it's a wide Todger.
Yeah. It's got girth of 16.05 millimeters.
Oh my God.
My God, lucky. Groovy yet functional. The helmet. God, we've got helmet and girth in the same conversation, guys. What's going on? The helmet-shaped case shields the pushers and crowns from accidental knocks. It's still got a 100-meter rating. Right, what does everyone else think of this? Right.
It's way too freaking big.
Okay, the nicest man on YouTube is in the house. Thomas, thank you. It's a bit big at 48.5 mil. That's what all the girls tell me. Okay. Actually, they're referring to my whole height, weren't they? But I like the Hammy a lot more than the Amiga. Oh, no, I prefer the Amiga. The Amiga do one like this. I think Daniel Craig's got one similar to that. But that's quite a lot of money secondhand. I think. Is that the one, Thomas? Is that the one that I think Daniel Craig's got? There's a video knocking around where he shows his personal Amigas off.
Daniel Craig's got a girthy helmet.
Oh dear. So, harken back to the 007 watching Thunderball. Yeah, Breitling's top time chronograph. Yeah. Wow. Yes, the top time chronograph. Should bring that back, shouldn't they? I do actually quite like this. Could be the star of the show tonight for me with this. I like that. I could rock 48 mil. What price is this going to be, Brian? And Patrick, sorry.
I'll allow Patrick to go first because I have no idea.
Yeah, Hamilton's so all over the place, but they generally are lower. So
I don't even know what movement is going to be in it.
I'm going to go 6,500.
That much, even? Really?
Oh, as I said, I don't know the brand that well.
Well, I don't know. Oh, right, you don't know the brand.
Yeah,
I mean, we are
none of their
all over
watches
the place.
interest me. I just skip by, so I don't know.
I wish it wasn't 6,500. Surely a Hamilton's knocking on the door of fucking hell, really?
Hey,
I've no idea what movement. I'm going to say $2.5 but I could be way out of there. I don't even know what movement is in it. I'm going to try and hopefully the price won't come up before we find out what the movement is.
Well, we know it's an ETA. It's an ETA movement.
How do you know that? We already said that out somewhere.
It's a Swatch Group shitter.
Right, so they're not going to surely pull your pants down for $6.5 with the ETA movement in, are they?
Yeah, they are.
I like that. I like that. That looks nice.
Did you see the price of the $100,000 Platinum 321 that they wanted to pull your pants down for? They're not shy.
I like that a lot. Yeah, I do.
7750 based. Watch, it's a Solita movement.
Solita 7750, yeah, another one. Okay, so Dr. Bob's going with 3.9K. It's more like it. That's like $3,000 UK. Still too much, I don't know. We'll just
I'll say 4,250 US dollars.
I like Matt's price of 1.5K. That means second hand, it might go down to under $1,000. And somebody gets bored of it and realizes that they can't rock a 48 mil watch. Okay, let's have a quick look and see. Right, see what it mentioned. I do fucking like that. Just find out about this. Based on the 7753. Fucking hell. Chronomatic 50. He's got an automatic caliber H31 based on a Valjoux 7753. It's probably a typo. It probably is 7750.
So that's not even that's an outhouse movement.
Outhouse movement, love it. Yeah. They can't, really, they can't pull your pants down for $6.5 grand, surely. They can't even pull your pants down for $3.5 grand. I'm sure they shouldn't. Let's have a look then. I do like that a lot. Okay, Swiss francs, 2,495, 2,620 euros, 2,545 USD. Limited to 150 pieces.
Really?
I mean, I'll give him credit. That is reasonably priced. Good job, Hamilton.
For a Solita movement.
It's it's limited. I wonder if they'll make a poverty version in a few months' time, which is not limited.
Yeah. With a seagull movement in it.
Yeah, because I do quite like that. Okay, so that was the original one, wasn't it? With the orange, they could have just done with putting the orange on, couldn't they? Really, the ready orange instead of putting. Yeah, they could have just made it in there again. They made it the right size, but they fucked around and changed the color of the color of the buttons. They could have just made them red.
Yeah, I'm actually that pricing seems really good for what it is.
Yeah. I mean, we just saw $12,000 7750 copies, so this is a fifth of the cost.
Hopefully, the arse might drop out the price in a year's time, and they end up in TK Maxx for a song.
Yeah,
18 years ago, when I bought a Hamilton khaki King Day Date for $400 brand new. That was 18 years ago.
Well, there's a Hamilton Dune watch on an auction that ends in the week, and I'm scared if it's going to make me cry, because if it goes for so low and I could have waited, that'll make me really sad.
Yeah, well, Forbin Colossus said he's impressed that they didn't sneak in a Mecha Quartz. Right. So I'll take it the 7753 is virtually 7750 with a bit of a a better movement? Is it just a higher price movement?
It's probably just the 2 register versus the 3 register, so just a small change.
Right. So it is basically right. It's a 7750, really, isn't it? Wow. Brilliant. Right. Okay, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you. Somebody said somebody buy tickets that watch. Yeah. Yeah. Well, nice. Thank you very much. Yes. Right. Listen, thank you, everybody. Great show. Thank you so much to the super chats. Thank you to Muhammad Ali for gifting the memberships to the tea room. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for putting up with the last hour of weirdness as we went off a tangent and talked about Naked Attraction. But there are all the other tacky programs available. Brilliant. It's great. Thank you very much for Chili for being the moderator. Not that he has to do anything, because we've got such a lovely audience who don't cause any shit. Thank you so much. Thank you, Curly, for coming in and apologizing for insulting the dogs.
No, he didn't. He did not insult the dogs. It was on his show where I told everybody that they have to pay their respect to the dogs.
Right. Was it? My apologies.
No, right. One thing you got to know about Happy Meal, Curly.
Oh yeah, he loves dogs.
He loves dogs more than people. Yeah.
That's sorry, he forgot he loves the boys, doesn't he? Of course, I forgot. Yes. So anyone who doesn't know, new people to the show. At the bottom here, we've got my two lovely Frenchies, Ronnie and Reggie, the Craze, and Brian is their Brian's their godfather.
That's because I have to translate French to British.
That's correct. And Brian loves the dogs more than me. Absolutely. The idea when I met him in Brighton, was it last year? No, was it last year or the year before? Year before, wasn't it?
A year and a half ago, yeah.
Year and a half ago, when he said, we're going to Brighton. He said, if you don't bring the dogs, don't come yourself. So make sure you bring them two with you.
Yeah,
bless them.
I think that was their first trip out is with both of them.
I think but I did local little trips. It was their first big trip out, and we went and had we were sitting having a meal out. We say we won't mention other people who were with us, but we had other people with us, and we're having a meal out, and then little Reggie decided to slip his harness, and he just his harness has the lead attached, and suddenly I have a little blonde dog who's not got a lead in the middle of Brighton. But he didn't leg it; he just sort of sat there and looked up at Brian, didn't he?
He was just happy to be free.
Yeah.
Happy to be free. He could have just legged it, but he didn't want to. He just sat there, and you picked him up, didn't you?
Well, I believe what I did was I picked him up and held him. I said, "John, what's wrong with this?"
Yes. He doesn't have a lead anymore connected.
Super chat.
Dr. Bob's Nightmare, $2 for Ronnie and Reggie. Thank you very much. Thank you. They're very well spoiled. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to wrap this up. Thank you, everybody, for contributing money and chat and mirth and everything else. Thank you, Brian. Thank you, Patrick, for joining us. You're most welcome anytime, you know that. And all it leaves me to say now is see you next Tuesday.